The blog assignments are something that you'll do in your group. I can't walk you through it because my group area is not going to look like yours, but you click to your group area and you find the link for blogs. Once you click on that, you should be taken to a place that looks something like this. You can see other people's blogs and you can create a blog entry for yourself. So when you're ready to write your blog, you click on the Create Blog Entry. And it takes you here. Now I do recommend that you write your blog entry in Microsoft Word or a similar program so that you can save it, spell, grammar check. If you're writing in Blackboard and you're taking a long time, you may get logged out of Blackboard, or your internet may go down for a second, and there are stronger possibilities of losing your work if you're writing it directly in here. So if you write it in, again, Word or some program like that, then you can go ahead and copy and paste it in here. I don't want it as an attachment because it should be there for everyone to just immediately see. You want to give your blog a title, an informative title that describes what your blog is about, not just Jane Doe's blog. You want to call it something that describes the content, the thesis, the topic of your blog. And always make sure that you go post entry. You can't see it here, but it's in the bottom right. There's a yellow button that says post entry, and you want to make sure you do that each time rather than just saving it so that it can actually be read. For each of the blogs, I'll post specific details and sometimes supplemental information for you to include in your blog, and that will all be announced before blog deadlines. But I also have these general guidelines for writing blogs that I've posted as a blog entry in your group area. So you can see the guidelines, some basics, some do's and don'ts for writing it. And at the end of every blog entry that you read, you should see the comment button, right? And again, you'll use this 5 times during the semester to comment on someone's blog. When you see a person, when you read one of your group members' blogs and you find things that you want to write about, right? Substantive comments, not just, I liked your point about this, but in this point you said that the theory was like, you know, exemplified by this, but I was also thinking it could be this, or have you considered how the theory might be related to such and such, alternative viewpoints, follow-ups, those kinds of things in your blog comments. When you're finished writing it, again, go ahead and click Add. Make sure you do that. I'm just going to click Cancel right here. And you should be able to see lots of different ones in your blog area. Again, my blog area won't look exactly like yours, but there will be 3 blogs that are scheduled throughout the semester, right, in the course calendar. The first one is called Blogging with Theory, Immigration, Who Does It and Why, and that is going to be about the 4 weeks of material that precede that week that the blog is due. And in weeks that you have a blog, you have no quiz and no additional readings. In some cases, like in Blog 2, Blogging with Data, I'll provide some supplemental information for you to use in your blog. And again, you just have discussion board that week and the blog. Immigrants, how do they adapt and how are they incorporated? That's going to be related to all of the information since the last blog. Okay, so first blog is about the first 4 weeks. The second blog is about weeks 6 through 9, that material. And then the last blog is called Blogging with Purpose, What's Good for Immigrants and the Societies They Live in, and that's going to be about weeks 11, 12, 14, 15, and 16 material. And again, plus any supplemental material I may provide for you to use in writing that blog. So there are 3 blogs throughout the semester, and you're required to write 2 of them. I will only grade 2 blogs per student. If you do 1 blog only, you get a 0 for your other blog grade. If you do blog 1 and blog 2, those are your blog grades. There's no point in writing blog 3 because I won't grade it for you. Right? If your schedule is such that you want to skip blog 1 and write 2 and 3, then you can do that. If you don't think you're going to like blogging with data, then plan to do 1 and 3 and skip number 2. However it works out in terms of schedule, in terms of interest, and so on for you. Plan to do 2 out of the 3 blogs this semester. And also plan to comment on 5 of your group members' blogs, and it could be you're commenting 5 times for blog 1, 5 different people's blog 1, or you're commenting sometimes on blog 1, sometimes on blog 2, and so on. You can spread those 5 out however it works for you, in terms of timing with your schedule or in terms of what really interests you. I would like for everyone to be reading everyone in their group's blogs each time. Again, the groups are not so big that this should take an excessive amount of time, with about 16, 17 members in a group and not everyone doing each blog, since you only have to do 2 total. It means that probably you're going to be reading fewer than 16 on any given blog assignment. And even if you're not commenting, and you're certainly welcome to comment on more than 5 blogs, and I will only grade 5 of your comments.